Welcome back to this edition of Sensible Healthy Beauty. Today I want to talk about 5 tips for enhancing your manicure. One thing that I've noticed is that unless you plan on polishing your nails every day, they're going to chip. I mean, that's what I've found. I have got about a dozen, which is nothing like what I know some of you beauty gurus have. But they're chipping. I mean, I'm not satisfied with what I'm getting. Now, I told you about the fail that I had with Fergie in Mermaid Curves. I didn't even get the color payoff that I was hoping for. So I want to show you how that one goes on, and then I want to show you how I got it off. But I do want to talk about a couple that I'm loving. This is Wet n Wild Spoiled, and it's on I Tripped on the Red Carpet, and it is gorgeous. It is a really, really pretty red, and it stayed on really well, and I used the Sally Hansen top coat with it, and I was really happy. You need to use 2 coats, but you get a great payoff. This was a fun one, Milani's Quick Teal, dries really fast. I've had it on my toenails for several days, no problem. Nails, not so much. So I'm going to talk about a new top coat that they told me at Sally Hansen's to get. It's the Orally Won't Chip. So I'll be trying that today, and we'll see how that goes. I've also tried the NYC in Fuchsia Shock Cream. Love it. It's really, really pretty. And the NYC Big Apple red cream. Sorry. Big Apple red cream. And it is gorgeous. What's the difference between the Wet n Wild and the NYC? This is a really bluey red. You know, this is a deep red. This one is red still, but I see, when I look at it in the bottle, I see it seems a little bit lighter, but it's not a tomato or orangey red. So they're both really pretty. I'm also testing this CoverGirl, the new one that's supposed to be your own top coat. It's called Outlast Stay Brilliant. I love this color. Wish I could tell you what it was. I'll put it in the down bar. Sorry, I didn't write it down. These have gotten so tiny that those of us with older eyes can't read them. And they don't put the right contrast. Like they put silver on a pink background. That's not enough contrast. You need black. But anyway, I really, really like this. And so I'm going to try it with my Orly Won't Chip and see how that goes. Now, I'm going to change the camera and show you when I put on the Wet n Wild Fergie, so you'll see that even with 3 coats, you don't get the color payoff that shows in the bottom. So hang on a minute. Now it's time to start on this. And I wanted you to see the bottle. I wanted you to see I've shaken it. I've cleansed my nails. Everything is ready to go. Now watch how wimpy this goes on. It's a fat brush. I love the brush. Do you see anything there? Is that not disappointing? Now, you guys know this stuff. You may know it better than I do. And you're just saying, well, that's how this first coat goes on. All right, just hang in there. I'll give you a second and a third coat and see how it works. Oh, it gets a little darker, but it does. I like these big sparkles in here. I wanted to have some of it. Some of the glitter. Okay, it is easy to mess up, so I need to slow down a little. I fix that blob. There's 2 coats. Let me show you this hand since I've already finished it. That's ugly. I mean, that just did not turn out well at all. I tried 3 coats. I can show you 3 coats at the end. but I just don't think that worked. And it was so hard to get off. Let me show you about getting it off. I went out and bought acetone at the grocery store. And this is for um, artificial nails. It's talking about how to remove the glue from your acrylic nails. What it is dissolves and removes nail glue, removes nail tips and wraps and acrylics. Well, I happen to know acetone is what we used to have for nail polish. So I got some real acetone, transferred it in this little squirty bottle that looks like it may be leaking. We'll see. And it takes this off beautifully. But you try to use your normal nail polish, I thought I was going to have to soak them. I thought they were gel nails. I read on here to see if it was some kind of, I had read about the gel nails, and I thought, well, maybe it's something special I don't know anything about. But my regular nail polish did not work. But thank goodness I got this real acetone. Now I got, I paid $4.59 for this, and it is 473 milliliters or a pint. And I bet you could get it at a hardware store for cheaper than that. I'm going to look it up. You could Google it and see. Just try to keep it sealed up because it will evaporate and it does smell bad. So you probably do need to use it in a ventilated room. I'm here with all these lights. Alright, so it cleans up, and it took that red, the spoiled red I talked about, the Wet n Wild, it took that off in 2 seconds. I mean, and it, previously I had done mine with the NYC red, and I had to bleach them. I mean, I literally, because I wanted to put more polish on, I put them in bleach. That's not good. And I'm not recommending this. You know, I'm just saying that this is, you see me doing it and it does work. And if I come on later and go, I don't use that acrylic, it wasn't, I mean, that acetone, that was a bad idea. You'll know my nails like peeled and broken. But this is what nail techs use all the time to get those acrylic nails off. So, but that gets this off really well, and it gets the really dark colors off and the stain. So, in my opinion, don't waste your money on this. This is just not good. So, thank you. I hope this has been helpful, and stay tuned. Okay, I'm back now, and I've put 2 coats of the Wet n Wild. I tripped on the red carpet, and I took some acetone and just went around the edges where I'm messed up with a Q-tip. And now I'm ready to apply the Orly, I don't say it right, Orly Won't Chip. Helps prevent nail chipping. And it says for best results to use as a top coat over their polish. And I hadn't read this before. I got this at Sally's Beauty Supply, so well, hopefully this will work. But the best results are to use it with what's called Bonder. So that must be another one of their products. But here we go. So this is the coolest bottle. It's purple. I love purple. And then it's got this rubbery grip, so it's really nice. It's got the standard little brush that you're used to, or I'm used to from polishes way back when. It goes on great. Alright, so I will report back to you how this works. I am so excited. And in fact, my nails have grown out to the point where I'm actually going to kind of wrap the edges a little. I'm going to go underneath them and really seal this in good. And I hope to have good news for you that this will really do the trick. Otherwise, I was having to either repolish, you know, take off the old polish, or recoat, you know, touch up the chips every day. I don't know what, I use my nails a lot, and I'm really not careful. I'm trying to be more careful, but I'm a crazy girl, and I just want something that can really last and really do a good job. So I will report back on the Orly Won't Chip, and then I will then do it with the other polishes that I mentioned, and see how that is. So I hope this has been helpful, and if you've got some tips, leave them below. I would love it, and give me some more information. Hope this has been helpful, and I'll see you the next time on Sensible Healthy Beauty.